Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Welcome to London. Welcome to Wembley. We are just around the corner from a huge heavyweight rematch this Saturday night at the OVO Arena, live on TNT Sports in the UK and ESPN Plus in the States. One of the most anticipated heavyweight rematches in recent history. Back in April, Joe Joyce and Zhilei Zhang clashed for the WBO Interim Heavyweight Championship. It was Zhilei Zhang that stopped Joe Joyce that night and walked away with the belt. On Saturday night, they're going to run it back. They're going to do it all over again. The winner will be the mandatory challenger for the World Heavyweight title. For a big card like that, you need a big undercard. And as you can see from this table here, we are absolutely stacked. So many great fighters, future world champions, and fighters with a lot to prove on this show. We're going to have a little chat to some of them, and we're going to start with a young man who actually made his debut in this arena. Royston Barney Smith, I'm talking to you. Fight number 7 for you, my friend?
Yeah, fight number 7.
How you feeling? Come on.
Feeling good, feeling fit and strong. Can't wait to get in here Saturday night and put on a great performance for everyone.
Well, look, you made your debut, as I say, in this arena. This is your 7th fight now. How are you feeling that you're progressing in your career so far, and how are you a different fighter to that fighter that made his debut?
Well, from my debut, where I just turned like over pro when I was at such a young age, and I never had no experience from a youth or senior like level, I jumped straight in at pro, like in the deep end with the small gloves and that, and I've got used to that now when I've come on, and I've been like progressing in the gym, getting around and sparring, and just learning day by day. And on Saturday night, you'll see what the start of it was to where I'm at now, and it'll be a big gap in the middle.
Well, it looks like you're adjusting to those small gloves quite well. I'm seeing some of your opponents, they don't hear the final bell. You're putting some guys to sleep out there.
Yeah, I'm going to put this one away too on Saturday night.
Okay, well, we'll make sure we tune in for that. Finally, your brother, he's at it as well, Noah Barney Smith. He looks like he's the next in line. You've got some solid bloodline in the Barney Smith. Tell me about the relationship with him.
It's a great big brother and little brother bond. He's doing very well at the minute. He's European silver medalist, 3 or 4 national titles he's won. He's only been beat 3 times and only by national champions, so in amateur like pedigree he's got a great one at the minute, and hopefully he can turn pro as well when he comes of age.
The Barney Smith takeover. All right, well, thank you very much, Royston. We look forward to fight number 7 on Saturday night. Let's keep it going on the table. There is a man on the other end of the table, a young light heavyweight by the name of Ezra Taylor, calls himself the Cannon. Ezra, this is a step-up fight for you. You take on Joel McIntyre on Saturday, former 2-time English champion, and apparently you chose him.
Yeah, man, what's happening, Dev? Yeah, I chose him, man. I want to prove my worth, my value. It's a Saturday. I get to do what I do best, man. I'm looking forward to it. I really can't wait.
Bit of a chance here to put on a show. It's a big card. It's a big show. There'll be plenty of fans there as well. TNT Sports, ESPN Plus. Are you looking to make a bit of a statement?
Of course, man. It's mandatory. I have to. This guy is a good opponent. He's very experienced. And I feel like after I do what I need to do to him Saturday, and that will kind of cement me in the mix with that light heavyweight, amongst them anyway, because it's a good division, and I'm here for it, man. I really am.
Very limited amateur background, just like Anthony Yard, who also features on this show as well. Do you feel like you are playing a bit of catch-up to sort of fast-track yourself to get there?
No, I'm not playing catch-up, man. I'm in my own league. I'm doing my own thing. I know Yard, he's kind of paved the way for someone like myself, especially being on Queensbury as well. So it's possible, man, and it's doable, and I'm here to make my own path in my own way. And obviously I'm stepping up. It's my 7th fight, and this guy is top 10 in the UK. So hopefully that's going to propel me into better opportunities, title fights, and really them having them cracking fights as well.
How far do you think you can go in this game, Ezra?
All the way, man. Number 1. What kind of question is that, Jeff?
One that you've answered very well, to be honest. What's going to happen then on Saturday night against Joel McIntyre?
It's going to be a dominating performance. I'm going to go in there and execute everything I've been working on. And that's going to be much more than what he can handle, I believe.
Okay, all right, we look forward to it. Ezra Taylor, big step-up fight for him on Saturday night against Joel McIntyre, former 2-time English light heavyweight champion. Let's speak to a man who is, well, look, the main event is a big heavyweight heavyweight fight between Joe Joyce and Zhilei Zhang. There is a young heavyweight prospect on the show who is really seen by many as the future of the division. It's this will be fight number 5 for Moses Itala. Moses, I've seen you. Like, your first couple of fights went under a minute. Your last couple of fights went the distance. You haven't looked happy after any of them. Are you going to be happy on Saturday night?
No, it depends. Depends on obviously the outcome and how the fight goes. But obviously, I'm not trying to make it a long fight. Everybody obviously wants to see the main event and try and make it quick as possible.
What are you expecting from this guy? This Amin Bosheta. He's only been stopped once in his career. Are you expecting a durable guy? Or what do you think?
I don't really know. Like, I'll prepare for everything. Like, at the end of the day, it's just another body.
In your last fight, it was Kevin Espindola, and we know that he's taken good fighters the distance. Solomon Dakers, he took the distance, other guys as well. And there were moments in there where it looked like you were getting a bit frustrated that he wasn't really giving it back.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's a bit hard to make an opportunity with a guy that only tucks up on the corner, but boy, that guy had some meaty head. I hurt my hands. But like I said, right now, it's just staying away from injuries and yeah, step ups.
Did you learn lessons from that last fight?
No, not really, but it don't really matter.
Okay, well, what can we expect on Saturday night against Amin Bosheta? What can we see from Moses Itala?
KO for sure.
Okay, well, we look forward to that. And finally, obviously, look, you're a heavyweight. You've done plenty of rounds with Joe Joyce. You were a keen observer when they boxed the first time, him and Zhilei Zhang. What's going to happen? What do you think the main event's going to say?
No, I'm rooting for Joe. It's a tough ask, but I'm rooting for him.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Moses Itala. Let's bring in a man very much on the comeback trail. Zach Parker, it's been a while. It was November you had your fight with John Ryder. That was the mandatory position for Canelo Alvarez. You hurt your hand in the 4th round. You couldn't continue. How's the hand? How you been? Is it good to be back?
Yeah, it's good to be back around fight week. I didn't think I was going to get to this point, to be fair. When you're injured, you're just sitting around doing nothing. I was close to hanging the gloves up, but like I said, I'm buzzing to be back around fight week. The atmosphere. As soon as I started back training, I got that fire in my belly again. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting on a good performance on Saturday.
And how is the hand?
Yeah, perfect. Been sparring 10 rounds for the last 7-8 weeks. So yeah. It's been perfect in sparring. I'll have to test that out on Saturday.
Well, you mentioned it there. You said you actually thought about hanging up the gloves. I didn't know that. So it sounds like that was quite hard to get over for you.
Yeah, obviously, when you're injured, you're just sitting around doing nothing. You just think, what's the point? You're probably better off getting a normal job. But yeah, I've done this all my life, and like I said, once I started training, I got that fire back in my belly, and it lifted me up really, and like I said, I can't wait to put in a good performance on Saturday.
And seeing that John Ryder did get that fight with Canelo after the fight with you, did that inspire something in you? Did it relight a kind of hunger in you? Yeah,
definitely. Obviously it's not nice taking a loss, especially when it's just an injury, but yeah, it shows what level I'm at. I need to get this lad out here on Saturday, and then I want top 10 straight after. What
weight are you going to come back at?
Well, this one's at 12.4, so I can move up to light heavy if I want to, but we'll have to see what gets offered to me. There's a lot of big fights at super middle, the likes of Benavidez, Sella Plant, and obviously at light heavy there's a lot of British names. Yard, there's Joe, there's Lyndon Arthur, Boatsi, Danny Aziz. There's a lot of big fights, but like I said, I want top 10.
Well, Anthony Yard is on this show as well. Is he someone that you're keeping an eye on then?
Yeah, obviously we'll see what gets made after this fight. If I listen to Frank and my team, Neil and that, if this big fight's be made at light heavy, I'll go up. But obviously I can still make super middle if I want to.
Okay, well, look, it's Khalid Graidia on Saturday night. We've seen him against Karol Itala. We've seen him against Dan Aziz. He boxes Ezra Taylor. Ezra Taylor, you boxed him last time out as well. He's a tough guy. He's got a hard head. What are you expecting to happen on Saturday?
That's it, yeah. He's going to come to fight. He wants to take what I've got. So, yeah, I'm looking for a hard fight, but with my skill set, I only see one outcome, and that's that Parker win.
Okay, thank you, Zach. returning on Saturday night. Let's speak to the fighters involved with the WBC International Super Lightweight Championship on the line. The champion, Pierce O'Leary, and the challenger, Kane Gardner. Very intriguing scrap. We're going to bring in Kane Gardner first. Kane, I've been following your Instagram. It sounds like this is a big opportunity for you on the big stage. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's a big fight, biggest fight of my career, biggest show of my career. Yeah, it's a big opportunity, you know, ready to change my life. That's what I mix it with everyone in the division, see how good I can be. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
First title shot of your career as well. You picked up that win over Conor Walker, which has aged very well, and you said, I want a title shot next. Well, here it is.
Yeah, I've been called with a title shot for a long time now. I'm overdue one. I wanted to start like Central Area English and work my way up, but no one wanted to find me for him. But yeah, we're here now. Got a good win over Conor Walker. Yeah, I got loads of messages that night saying, "Bloody hell, your win looks good now." Yeah, that's what I mix it with everyone and anyone. Really.
What do you think of Pierce O'Leary? They call him the Big Bang. What would you reckon?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. I've been in with good fighters. I'm a good fighter. So it's an intriguing fight. The best man will win on the night.
I said to you outside, is it a 50-50 fight? And you said, no, it's not. Tell us what percentage you think it is and what sort of fight it is.
On paper, I've got a better resume. But obviously he's the home fighter, so I just say it was a 50-50. Yeah, because obviously he's the home fighter. Yeah, but I think on paper I've got a better resume. Yeah, it's what it is. It's a fight, good fight. I'm just ready to go.
You look ready to go. Let's bring in the Big Bang. Pierce O'Leary, fight number 13 for you. You've got an opponent there who I think is the step up at this point. Do you agree with that? And he says he's ready to go.
No, 100%. He's definitely a big step up. He's a fantastic fighter. Listen, I don't watch my fighters, just like my coach. And they do the job. They come up with a game plan in training camp, and then that's it. Then it's all about repetition and nailing everything down in training camp.
What sort of fight are you expecting from Kane Gardner?
To be honest with you, it doesn't matter what fight. Once I bring my best my A game, that's it then. I don't need to worry about anything else.
I've heard you've been sparring light middleweights just in order to get some good sparring in and have people that stand up. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, obviously everyone thinks I'm a hard hitter, so it's hard to get rounds in at my weight and welterweight and stuff like that. But listen, I don't really like depend on the power in my hands and stuff like that. I need the rounds in. I need to get fit, and that's what I do. And if that's counting sparring light middleweights, well then that's what we're going to do.
Kane Gardner's never been stopped. Are you the man to stop him?
If it comes, it comes, but I'm not looking for it. I'm looking for 10. I'm expecting 10 gorilla rounds, so, and obviously make him out on top, so yeah, the best man may win.
Well, Kane, let's bring you in here. 13 have tried, 12 have tried, 12 have failed against Pierce O'Leary. Why are you the man to take his unbeaten record on Saturday?
Because I just believe in my attributes, you know. I've been in a good 50-50 fights. I box different styles, people that are going to come knock me out. Yeah, I just believe that I'm just a good bear fighter.
Do you think he's made a mistake taking this fight?
We'll see on Saturday night.
We will see on Saturday night. Pierce, anything what's your kind of final prediction for this, and is there anything you'd like to say to Kane Gardner here?
No, I wish him nothing but the best. Two sportsmen, that's what we are. We're up here. I'm up here feeding my family, so listen, try beat me, you're going to take me to deep waters, and I guarantee you'll be the one drowning.
I've been to deep waters.
Okay, make sure you bring a life jacket this time as well.
Yeah, I will do.
Is that something on your mind at all? Do you feel as though you've been to places that he hasn't been in the ring so far, Kane?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah, but you know, it's what it is. We'll see on Saturday night. People tried to take me off before and knock me out, said they're going to knock me out, but we'll just see.
Listen, I'm not saying all my hard work was done in the gym, sparring, the people who have been sparring and stuff like that, and I can't say anything about the spar, so listen, I'm confident in myself.
All right, well, there we have it. As you can see, a wonderful undercard. Anthony Yard is also back, and we'll hear from Anthony Yard tomorrow at the weigh-in. Fantastic. Joe Joyce and Zhilei Zhang will be the main event, and we'll hear from those guys very, very shortly. We're going to do some face-offs here down the front, but until then, thank you very much.